One of the key trends we forecast for 2021 is called Earth Age. It acknowledges that whilst a new space age is dawning and technology plays a pivotal role in more and more of our everyday tasks and interactions, it is nevertheless, now more than ever, more important that we cradle and nurture our human qualities alongside these technological advances. It's a path that takes us back to basics, to embrace the universal values that bond us together and encourage a greater focus on how we can reconnect with ourselves and reconnect with others without necessarily connecting to the internet. The restrictions imposed during the pandemic caused many people to take time to rethink their personal journeys. Attempts to simplify their life, to create a greater work-life balance, reassess their consumerism and reconsider their purpose. People want to find ways to improve their sense of personal well-being and live with greater awareness and presence, seeking deeper meaning and higher fulfillment. They want to reconnect themselves with their core energy and also feel connected to nature, living in tune with its rhythms and cycles. So there's a primal energy to this trend's grounded aesthetic. Ancient cultural beliefs, spiritual practices and simple rituals within the home are reframed for modern sensibilities, offering reassurance, protection, restorative qualities, and ultimately a greater sense of feeling in control that fills the void created by uncertainty. And in design terms, it's about a more human feel to products, down to earth very literally, which grows alongside an appreciation of the earth, of nature and of natural materials that have handcrafted qualities. And this translates into earthen colours, soft terracotta, rich burnt sienna, incense and smoked browns. Midnight indigos played against brass, and they are all supported by greys and close-toned neutrals. It's a palette that is trans-seasonal and can be successfully interpreted for Christmas product and campaigns. Print patterns reference moon phases, sacred geometry, symbols relating to the 5 elements of nature, protective symbols like Hamza and Evil Eye motif, scratched out triangles, arrows and diamonds that take inspiration from mudcloth patterns, woodblock prints, wax-resist batik techniques, and the respectful appreciation of the arts and crafts of Indigenous peoples from around the world. Grounding touchpoints are created by the use of natural materials, often from the earth, that resonate at a deep and basic level. They include onyx, agate, earthenware, slate, soapstone, crystals, suede, dark marbles, and mid to dark toned woods with contrast character graining. Now the TYPHOON Elements board from Rayware fit into this trend's aesthetic beautifully, being both earthy and elegant. They are an equally stylish addition to the kitchen for food preparation or for serving food both indoors and outdoors. They are made from a precisely patchwork composition of marble, wood with wonderfully contrasting tones, brass and also terrazzo. The marble pieces used are salvaged offcuts, which speaks to the consumer's concerns about the pivotal issue of material waste in manufacturing industries and the environmental impact of their consumerism. Some of the routines and habits that people established during the UK lockdown will remain post-pandemic, including things like cooking at home, having more meal times and meal moments and get-togethers around a table that might have previously taken place in restaurants, bars and casual eating areas. And as the full economic impact sets in, it could further influence people to eat out less and create more of these at-home events that feel special. Cooking at home more justifies investment in good quality kitchen kits. So home chefs who now have greater confidence in their culinary skills want to use professional quality products. And as people shift to eating less processed foods and ready meals and instead start cooking from scratch for their own health and for the health of the planet, quality knives that make the preparation of meat and fish and vegetables easier is a must. Grunwerk have an exceptional selection of knives, and we want to highlight 2 ranges in particular that provide home chefs with amazing knives that also sit within the parameters of this trend's aesthetic values. The distinct hammered texture on the Ashwood range offers a unique design, which also has a practical purpose as it prevents food from sticking to the edges of the knife during use. The wooden handles are made from Ashwood, which is known for its dependable and robust qualities, as well as its versatility and contemporary looks, coupled here with hardened German steel blades. The hammered finish blade you can see here contrasts beautifully with the black micarta handles, and again this textured finish helps with food release during use. They are made in Japan and crafted using the finest 3-ply steel utilising ancient Japanese sword making techniques. San 3-ply steel blades are made by repeatedly rolling the steel to extract all impurities, creating a much more durable and harder blade that will last significantly longer.